Helen Yee here with Las Vegas Sports Network, and I'm here being joined by Coach Tony Sanchez. Now you guys are coming back first day of practice after a day off yesterday. How did everything go today?
It was good. We talked about that with the team coming out, just having competitive maturity. You get a day off, and especially, you got a bunch of freshmen running around out there. They got to learn real fast after a day off to come back in, get dialed in, be focused, and execute at a high level.
And so yesterday was picture day. A lot of people have kind of been talking about this subject, and you and I, we've kind of talked a bit about it before. The logo, or the new logo, where is it on the uniform, and why isn't the new one there?
Well, because we didn't buy brand new uniforms. We got late notice on it, so you order your Nike uniforms months and months in advance. So when they announced the new logo, we already had the Hey Reb on the sleeve. So yeah, that's really the reason for it on the uniforms. It's the same uniforms we had last year, so Nike doesn't give us that quick of a turnaround.
So maybe next year, though?
Absolutely. It's whatever they want us to do, we're 100% all in with. And I tell our guys all the time, don't get caught up in that stuff. Just stay focused on and make sure you understand your plan for UNLV.
Yes, absolutely. And as long as it's, red, right?
Absolutely. No, it's a good new logo. So, we're excited about it. But, right now we got a lot bigger things on our plate right now. So, yeah.
So with the first week of practice, wrapping up now, can you kind of detail, what surprised you the most about it, or who surprised you?
Well, I'll tell you what, the first 5 days, I thought our guys did a really good job of coming out and competing. Obviously there's going to be some mistakes out there. We've got a lot of talented young guys we redshirted last year that are kind of getting thrown into the fold. But I thought as the week went on, they did a better job of cleaning up some of those mistakes. And, this week, second week, should be a lot better than the first week because you're starting to repeat things. That was the second day we did red zone. It'll be the third time you do third downs, things like that. So we should get better at it. But, overall, I thought Armani had a good first week. Obviously he had a tough first couple days, did a better job. The center position's a spot that we're really battling at right now. We got Zach and Jandre Sanders, and we just moved Justice there today to work with him. Defensively, we kind of know our steady Eddie. Brian's done a great job at the Mike spot, and Farrell Hester right behind him. So it's been good to see some depth right there. And I really think the guys like Tim Huff, Jericho Flowers, Robert Jackson have done a really good job. So Chauncey is at the safety spot, the fifth-year transfer we had from Syracuse. He's been a great addition. He's going to be a great player for us.
Now, you mentioned Armani, and there's a lot of attention seems to be on him. That recently an outlet just compared him to Cam Newton. What do you think about that comparison?
Well, if you're just looking at stature, okay, great, you can compare him. But, you got to win a football game first. We have full confidence that Armani, we did when we recruited him. We think he's going to be a great player. Cam Newton, he's been to the Super Bowl. He's done some pretty special things. So we're not going to put the cart before the horses on that one.
Yeah, so right now you think it's a bit too early to make.
It's way too early. It's fun. With all the accelerated media, and social media, everything's kind of, immediate in your face. You know what I'm saying? It's you're going to get things like that. So you got to kind of have fun with it, laugh about it, talk about it a little bit. But at the end of the day, he shouldn't be walking around thinking he's Cam Newton, and we shouldn't be walking around thinking it either.
Yeah. And how's Mike Hughes doing? I know his hamstring's kind of hurt.
He does. He got a low hamstring. And the thing about Mike, he's going to be a 4-year starter. We know what he can do. There's no reason to push him through something to get him more injured. And if we played today, he would start. He'd be fine to play. He didn't want to sit out of practice. But after talking to the trainer, we just felt like, 2, 3, 4 days, he'll be 100%. So our whole thing is we need our guys 100% going into the first game.
Yeah, so he will be in the first game, though, right?
Yeah,
he won't miss.
He could have practiced today. Okay. Yeah, he's full. He's good to go, and he practiced with it for the first couple of days. You just saw, and he's fine in the interior, but when he has to chase the ball down and things like that, you see him. He kind of grimaces a little bit. So our whole thing is, hey, we trust him. He's already earned it. We can hold him out a little bit.
Now, what about Devante? Because I know last season he was playing very well, and then that season-ending injury. Can you kind of describe how he's doing in practice right now?
He's doing good. He had the season-ending injury. He was able to get back in spring football. We kept on him all live contact things. And it was great to see on Saturday night at the stadium. Actually, it was Sunday night at the stadium when we did a live scrimmage. He got out there, caught balls, got tackled, bounced right back up, and so he's fine. He's 100% right now.
And right now, though, after this week of practice, what can you let the Rebel fans know?
You know what? We're excited. I mean, our guys they've done a great job of being workmanlike that first week. You really feel just a sense of maturity. A group of guys that really believe they can accomplish a lot this year, and they know it's not going to be easy. That's part of it too. Not tricking yourself into thinking it's going to be an easy run. We got some tough battles ahead of us, and we're going to have to make some plays later in games to win them. But I think we got a group of guys that are committed. They're selfless. I think they care about each other. I think they care about the program. They're playing as hard for the name on the front of their chest as they are as the one on the back of their back. So that's a big thing.
Well, thank you so much for your time, and best of luck to you this season.
Thanks. Appreciate you. Go Rebs.